that Chek Institute reviews, why they only have 26 reviews worldwide, even for the Chek Academy, and I'll tell you why. This is my theory. So we all know, if you're in business and you're a PT, you're a coach, you're a health coach, whatever you are, if you're online, you must have reviews. And there's many reasons why. But the reason why the Chek Institute does not want reviews, and they've only got 26, even though they're in Sweden, Denmark, Australia, the UK and America, so 5 different countries they're in. The reason why they don't want the reviews, because they're frightened about what people are going to say about Paul Chek's dope smoking, about Paul Chek's outlandish stories. Like in his last video, he said that he's a remote viewer, and when he did this remote viewing, a practitioner went to him and said, look, I've got some friends that are stuck in the mountains in the snow, and they're in Canada and they can't get out, and they've written their names in blood on the wall, telling their families not to worry, that they were doing what they loved. And he said that he saw them and told the authorities where they were. Now, wouldn't that be on NBC News? Wouldn't that be national news? A world famous guru to the fitness industry, the holistic fitness industry, the spiritual side of the fitness industry, that story would be so massive, and it would be so great for Paul's ego that it would be shared everywhere. But if you Google it, there's no evidence anywhere. And then when he went to the place in the UK with 2 other practitioners to learn remote viewing, this makes me laugh, the guy that was teaching him, he said, oh, that's bullshit, I'm going to do it my way. Why would you pay for a course? It's like a practitioner doing his studying and go, oh, that's all bullshit, I'm going to do it my way. He would hate that. So why would he do it to other people? And then in his video last night, he was forgetting people's names. That's because of the drugs. It's affecting his memory. But he is a pensioner. He's 65 years old soon. So we got to expect the old memory's going to go, innit? It's just part of aging. So let's get back to the Google reviews again. If I go to a website and I don't see no Google reviews, I don't want to buy from them. And I don't know if you're the same. But if there's over 75,000 practitioners worldwide, why isn't there at least 1,000? If there's 75,000 practitioners, but on another page it says 60,000. So if they've got 60,000 practitioners, and remember, in Paul Chek's mind and in Gavinjennings' mind, you're not a practitioner until you've reached level 4 or 5, which I've done both. So it doesn't make any sense. If they're messing with the numbers, people have done HLC, maybe level 1, or IMS 1, 2, 3 or 4. Can you see why it doesn't make sense? And the reason why they don't want the Google reviews, it's nothing to do with Google trashing you and causing a problem and all this bullshit that people think. It's that there'll be shit. A lot of the reviews will be really bad. And that's why they don't want the Google review. Because probably out of the 1,000, probably 700-800 would be bad. And once you get a bad Google review, it's really hard to get it taken down. Really hard. So that's why they don't want that. So I thought I would give my Chek Institute Paul Chek Live review. The courses are amazing. They're way overpriced, in my opinion. Like a manual, £250 to get a bit of paper that's absolutely fucking worthless everywhere. So they put you through major hoops all the time when you're doing the manuals and the levels. So you're getting a dopamine hit. So then you want more. You want more. You want more, but you don't need it, but you want more. You want more. It's like watching porn. You watch porn once, you want more. You watch porn again, you want a bit more. Or the same with if you take cocaine, you end up doing cocaine, you do it once, and you might be lucky, but most people end up doing more and more and more and more. So really, the Chek courses are like cocaine. You get a massive high, but fuck all after that. Apart from your bank balance is empty. Can you see my point? So the point is, they don't want reviews. The same as they don't want you to go to level 5. What they really want is for you to be fooled into doing the system. Oh, if the person goes to level 1, we're still making money. If they go to level 2, we're still making money. We go to level 3, we're making a shitload of money. Go to level 4, we're making even more money. And then, if you get asked to become faculty, which is a really, really close-knit, clicky type thing, and you ask you want to be faculty, or Paul says you want to be faculty, as long as you're willing to work for 5 weeks for absolutely nothing, pay all your own expenses, all your own food, your hotel, and travel there for absolutely nothing, then they'll go, oh, you're one of us. You've given us 5 weeks of no money, and what's going to happen is that now you can call yourself, you're one of us. You're in the click, and when you're in the click, then the knives come out. As soon as you're in the click, the knives come out. So when Leigh Brandon sees that you're going to be a new faculty member, when you need to be taught something, he'll miss it. He'll forget to tell you. This is what Phil the backstabber Lazidi told me. This is all 100% proof and true, and so help me God. If it was a lie, strike me down now. Oh, I've gone. I'm only joking. So it really makes me laugh that whatever level you do, they're still getting paid. So if you don't go all the way, it doesn't matter. And because they don't do anything to stop anyone calling themselves a Chek practitioner if they're level nothing to a level 5, can you see where it doesn't matter? And they give you the bullshit of that, you know, you've got to be a level 5, you've got to go all the way, because we're not going to teach you the diaphragm release at the beginning, because you shouldn't be touching people's body. But that's what you do in your job anyway if you're a PT. As soon as you pass your PT exams, you're stretching, you're mobilizing, you're doing all these different things with your clients. So why would they not teach the top of the totem pole first? But they don't. They wait till you get to level 5. Dangling that carrot. Come on. Come for that carrot. Come for that carrot. Keep coming for that carrot. Show us the money. Give us more of your money. More and more and more. And now Paul come out and said he charges $700 an hour. But now he's doing hours for free to get you trapped in the spirit Weedlaw gym. So when you join the spirit gym, you'll be in a group of about 20 people from what I could see from the photos, and you'll be charged $2,000. But then he says, which makes me laugh, nobody needs a therapist. You can listen to yourself and heal yourself. Well, get rid of your fucking courses then, because that's a lie. And yeah, nobody needs a therapist, but you shouldn't be working with clients and just taking their money, because that makes you a cash cow, or makes them a cash cow. But then in 2 videos recently, he said that he had one client for 30 years and another client for 11 years. That's one big cash cow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. See, when the blinkers are taken off and you see it for what it really is, then you start seeing the bullshit. The same as he said he works on a farm, 141 acres, and then says he's poor. But then says, oh, I was doing motocross, I was doing rally car driving, I was doing hemorrhoid releasing, and fuck knows what else. But can you see my point? How can you say you're poor and you had no money, but you're living on a farm that's worth a couple of million quid? It's complete and utter bullshit in which to tie you in. Oh, he's like me. Oh, he brought up poor. Oh, he was abused. If he was abused, right, on the farm, how did he dig the holes? When he's like, he's this high on me, so if he was like 8 years old or 11 years old, he'd be this high, because he's got growing to do. So what he's saying really, oh, I'm Superboy. I was born, my father had Superman sperm and I'm Superman. And then he said he can walk through walls. Okay, let's see you do it. Come on, show us you walking through a wall. He said this yesterday. And then he said, oh, pyramids, they're all crystal, and I could see going up to the moon, and I had to get in a lift to climb up. That's one strong LSD trip. Fuck me. Wow. You've been doing drugs for too long, Paul. I feel that he's now 65. Really, he should be retiring. You know what I mean? You got an estimated £32 million in the bank. Why do you need to keep working? Why are you working yourself to death? And I hear from other people, he's not spending time with Penny, not spending time with Angie, not spending time with the kids, going to bed at 9 o'clock, waking up at 3 o'clock. Do you know why he's going to bed at 9 o'clock and waking up at 3 o'clock? Because he fucked his own gut biome from doing 1,000 plant journey medicines. Going against all his own philosophies all the time. So when these blinkers get taken off, you see the bullshit. You can pull it out. So why is it? Then he said, it really made me laugh. It reminded me of Cliffhanger. So the bit where he said about trapped on a ledge, they were mountaineering in the snow, and he found them and they got rescued. It just reminded me of Cliffhanger, Sylvester Stallone. I'm sure he got it from that movie. And then he said he was going to be in the Special Forces because he worked over the road and he was in the shower room, and the Special Forces guy come in with his with all these medals and what they have on this side, I don't know what they call it, and he was all suited and booted, right? And he's standing in the shower getting wet while talking to Paul and saying, you're a rally car driver, you as a motocross rider, you're a triathlete, you've done all these things, you should come and join, I can't remember the name of the forces, but the Special Forces with us. And he's standing in the rain. Now, what a lot of you don't know, if you've not been to California, I've been there 5 times, the army pay for all their own uniform. They pay for their weapons. I don't know about the weapons as much, but they did have the weapons in the shop. But I was told in California, which is near Camp Pendleton, they all have to buy their own uniform. So you're telling me the top of the military is going to stand in the shower with all his LaGuardia on for when he's, doing whatever, sergeant screaming or whatever he does, standing in the shower with Paul getting soaking wet? I think that's another LSD chip. Or maybe he got that from G.I. Jane. So Paul can definitely do press-ups like G.I. Jane, but he ain't got tits like her, has he? Oh, it's so fucking hilarious. But some people just can't see the wood from the trees, and they're so brainwashed, and they're taking some of the stuff that I say personally or getting the hump. But why would you get the hump or feel irritated by what I'm saying when you haven't had your business sabotaged for 13 years? You haven't gone all the way to level 5 and spent £40,000 on your education to be hidden on page 2 of the website when others who've paid money into the institute are paid 1, or have been sucking dick, one of the two. I don't know which one it is, but it's got to be one of them. And I refuse to suck any dick. I only like eating pussy. So it just makes me laugh when people make these imbecile comments and can't look at the facts. The facts are, if you was in my position and you'd have your business trashed, you got threatened by 2 faculty members. One was Matt Walden, the first time was by Fielder's ID. The second time was by Matt Walden. Then gets slapped on the head by Leigh Brandon, goaded in the gym, and he drops the Swiss ball on my client's head, but I fucking knock it out of the way. And my 85-year-old client said, "What's he doing, that cunt?" I said, "I don't know. There's something wrong with him. He don't even fucking know me. I only met him once at Lancashire," and I went up to him because I heard he was a DJ. I was thinking, DJ, he must do Ministry of Sound. He must do Heaven Nightclub, where I used to work for 2 years. He must do Bagley's, or the Capital Club, or Storm, or Historia. He's got to be doing somewhere like that, surely. Oh no, I just do parties. That's what I say to that. Not impressive at all. Not impressive at all. And then he put on his profile, I started working out in the gym when I was age 14. Read my book. My book exactly says that, but my teacher's name was Oliver Caviglioli, a French teacher, and he said, "Scott, you keep beating people up. Let's get you training and get that aggression out of you." So that's when I started pumping iron. But I didn't get my 18-inch guns until during COVID, when I dropped down to 11 stone, that Phil told Gavin about, and then Gavin was in the class, "Don't work with Scott, he's mentally ill. There's something wrong with him." That's really nice, isn't it? Coming from a loving, caring institute. And I think what it was is that I didn't have to pay him any more money. Apart from that shit fucking license, that no one will ever ask for it. Your doctor won't ask for it, the policeman won't ask for it, even walking your dog, the dog warden won't ask for it. Nobody asks for it. So you're just the cash cow, because it makes them £4,500,000 a year. That's the only reason why Paul Chek was pushing it so much on the website. That's the only reason why Gavin pushes it. It's not about regulation at all. It's all complete and utter bollocks. But show me the money. So you got to remember, when you're first starting, they're gonna be lovely. They're gonna tell you some outlandish stories like you can charge £400 an hour. I charge £200 an hour, and I'm a level 5 master. Do you think that if you're a level 1, level 2, level 3, that you're going to be able to charge £400, which is £200 on top of what I charge? Well, good luck with that one. Please call me and let me know once you've got 10 clients at £400 an hour. It's complete and utter bullshit. And it's actually in Google. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I thought, what a load of bullshit. And that's to get you young, dumb and full of cum guys to do the courses so they can go, "Show me the money. This is going towards our estimated £32 million. It's a complete joke. It's a massive farce. I'm pleased I've done it. I learned a lot of great stuff. But to charge £250 a fucking manual, that's just fucking crazy. If it had people's names like, the top physio in the world or the top osteopath in the world, then yeah, you pay a lot of money because you're paying for that name and that advice. And remember, Paul Chek only writ 11 books. Charles Parlequin done 25. Charles Parlequin got 250 athletes to the Olympics. How many did Paul get to the Olympics? Oh, we don't know because it's not anywhere to see. And the same with, why does it say on one part of the website 75,000 practitioners, and then on the other part of the website it says 60,000? So which one is it? The maths don't add up again, like Jennings, got to get his name right. Gavin Jennings having 29,000 in assets, but owns an electric car which might be 100 grand. Then he owns a gym with lots of therapy rooms and rooms up in the ceiling that he showed me. So that must be 2 or 3 million. Then he's got a cottage as well. So how can you only have 29,000 in assets? What are you doing, Gavin? What are you lying about? Oh, the Inland Revenue is going to love it. And then, like, Loving Caring Institute hides my GDPR information. But the great news is that GDPR are getting on the case, and the Institute or Gavin could end up getting a £17 million fine for hiding my information from 2013. They thought they'd put trickery in the email that they sent me, thought I wouldn't know what it meant, and wouldn't have time to show it to a lawyer. They go, Scott, that's all complete bullshit. They've got to give it to you. It's the law. They can't break the law, and they're not above the law, which they're going to find out very, very soon. And the atomic bomb, what is it, 2 and a bit weeks to go now. But when it comes out, you're all going to be shocked massively. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you're self-employed and you run a business, you must have Google reviews. It's an absolute must. If you don't have Google reviews, everyone thinks you're one of them, and they won't even book you. That may be why the Institute it looks like it's closing down. And the reason why I say that, they haven't done any uploads on the Chek YouTube channel, Chek Institute. Go and have a look yourself. There's nothing there. They're only pushing Spirit Gym. And if you want to buy the forward head caliper, which is a huge rip-off, or you want to buy the coin, which is another huge rip-off, or you want to buy the cheese stick, which is another huge rip-off, you can't buy any of it for 3 to 6 months. And they want you to wait. They want you to pay in advance, and they want you to wait for it. Fuck off. Who the fuck is going to do that? Nobody, unless they're completely desperate. So if you want to get the forward head caliper, go online and put in forward head caliper physiotherapy, and you'll see one there. It's £20, not £375. Use a 50p piece for the flip. I've got the original one here, look. There's the original one, yin and yang on it. £19.50 when you can use a 50p piece. Or a 2p piece if they're, you can use any coin, just turn it around. You don't have to have that piece of shit. So when I get the forward head caliper in a couple of days, I'll do a video on it so you can see it's really different, but it does the same job and it's 20 quid. Why are you going to spend £375 just because it has Chek on the side of it? It's like buying, right, I don't know if you know, but I've got a wardrobe full of Boss. I only wear Boss clothes now. I only wear designer, because when you wear expensive, you think expensive, and expensive things come your way. So that's the way I look at it. It's Chinese philosophy, right? So I've got a wardrobe just full of Boss. All my clothes are Boss. I don't wear Nike because it's shit and it's cowboy, in my opinion. But you pay for quality. But if you look at Dolce & Gabbana compared to Boss, a lot of Boss clothes are organic and very well made, but Dolce & Gabbana put loads of shit in their clothes. But it's more of a higher profile name. Do you see my point? So the forward head caliper, the physio one to that one, the physio one is recommended by physios, for physios. Whereas the Chek one is recommended by Cheks, for Cheks. But you're paying astronomical amounts of money for it, so they make a huge profit. Whereas you could still buy a really good tool for 20 quid. So that's like me buying Boss or Dolce & Gabbana. Dolce & Gabbana price is just as crazy. Whereas Boss is in most people's region. If you're successful, busy, and not going into insolvency like Leigh Brandon on the 16th of February, his business is no more. Matt Walden's business is no more. He closed it 2021. Then you've got Gavin lying about everything, as far as I know so far. And then you've got Phil Lazide, had 5 different companies, all with different names. So the Inland Revenue got pissed off of him and struck him off. Unbelievable. How can they be successful practitioners, but all their companies are closed? my company's still going, it's still making money, I'm still buying Calvin Klein and still going out for nice dinners, but I only do it once a month. I always try and make sure that I keep everything in balance. So I hope you've enjoyed this crazy video. Please like, please subscribe, please share. And if you say a shit comment, I'll press that button that just blocks you from my site forever.